The people's trust in their government is undermined by congressional earmarks, special interest projects that are often snuck in at the last minute without discussion or debate. Last year, I asked you to voluntarily cut the number and cost of earmarks in half. I also asked you to stop slipping earmarks into committee reports that never even come to a vote. Unfortunately, neither goal was met. So this time, if you send me an appropriations bill that does not cut the number and cost of earmarks in half, I'll send it back to you with my veto. And tomorrow I will issue an executive order that directs federal agencies to ignore any future earmark that is not voted on by Congress. If these items are truly worth funding, Congress should debate them in the open and hold a public vote.
And of all the segments that we tested in the entire State of the Union address, nothing did better than ending wasteful Washington spending. The yellow line of Republicans, the blue line of the Democrats. Watch what happens when the president talks about balancing the budget. Let's take a look.
We need to earn their trust by spending their tax dollars wisely. Next week, I'll send you a budget that terminates or substantially reduces 151 wasteful or bloated programs totaling more than $18 billion. The budget that I will submit will keep America on track for a surplus in 2012. American families have to balance their budgets, so should their government.
Absolutely off the charts. Why was that such a positive reaction? James. I mean, you guys gave it a home run. Tell me.
It's our
why?
Money. It's our money. They're spending our money on useless projects or whatever, and without our permission.
And running a family is a very difficult thing to do, and maintaining that budget. And I hold our government responsible for the same thing.
If the government controls our money, it controls us.
What about the politics of this? Is this good politics for the president to be taking this stance on earmarks?
Well, Brett, look, all you have to do is ask one question. Have you ever heard of the bridge to nowhere? Everybody in America has heard of the bridge to nowhere, and that was an earmark about a bridge to nowhere in Alaska.
By Republicans.
And by Republicans. Right. And did Republicans suffer because of that in the 2006 election? They certainly did. That was the core of their overspending problem that irritated so many conservatives and independents in particular that turned against the party. So